Deep within the earth, a mystery lies hidden. It is the Mandragora, a creature of myth and legend. Mandragoras are strange and powerful. Some people believe they are magical. Stories about Mandragoras have been told for centuries. Where do these stories come from? What are Mandragoras really? Let's journey into the past. We'll uncover the secrets of these fascinating creatures. The Mandragora is linked to a plant. This plant, known as the Mandrake, has fascinated people for centuries. Its unique characteristics and mysterious properties have made it a subject of intrigue and legend. This plant is called the Mandrake. It is easily recognizable by its broad leaves and delicate flowers, which can vary in color from white to purple. The Mandrake thrives in the Mediterranean region, where it has been part of the local flora for millennia. It grows in the Mediterranean region. The climate and soil conditions of this area provide the perfect environment for the Mandrake to flourish. Its presence in this region has influenced many cultural and historical practices. The Mandrake has a thick root. This root is not only substantial in size but also in its significance. It has been the focal point of many myths and stories due to its unusual shape. The root often looks like a human form. This anthropomorphic appearance has led to numerous superstitions and beliefs. People in ancient times thought the Mandrake root held magical properties because of its resemblance to the human body. This human-like shape made people think of magic. They believed that the Mandrake root could be used in various magical practices and rituals. Its mystical reputation was further enhanced by its depiction in medieval illustrations and texts. They believed the Mandrake had special powers. These powers were thought to include protection against evil spirits, the ability to induce love, and even the power to bring good fortune. The Mandrake was often featured in ancient manuscripts and books on magic. Ancient people used the Mandrake in medicine and rituals. It was believed to have healing properties and was used in various medicinal preparations. The root was also a common ingredient in rituals aimed at invoking supernatural forces. They thought it could bring good luck and fertility. The Mandrake root was often used in fertility rituals and was considered a symbol of good luck. Its role in these practices highlights the deep cultural significance of this fascinating plant. Over time, stories about the Mandrake changed. People started to associate it with the underworld. They believed Mandragoras were demonic creatures. These creatures guarded the entrance to the underworld. Mandragoras were seen as familiars. Familiars are spirits that help witches and sorcerers. People believed that Mandragoras gave power to their owners, but this power came with a price. Section 4. Satan's Gifts. The Power of Mandragoras. Some people believed that Mandragoras were gifts from Satan. These mysterious plants, often depicted with human-like roots, were thought to possess dark and powerful magic. The legends surrounding them are as old as time itself, filled with tales of sorcery and dark rituals. They thought Satan gave these powerful creatures to sorcerers. In the hands of these dark magicians, the Mandragoras were believed to be tools of immense power, capable of bending the will of others and performing feats that defied natural laws. Sorcerers could then use the Mandragoras for evil. Rituals involving Mandragoras were said to be complex and dangerous, often requiring the sorcerer to make a pact with dark forces. The Mandragora's roots were believed to be the key to unlocking forbidden knowledge and unholy power. The Mandragora's scream was feared. It was said that the scream of a Mandragora when uprooted could kill or drive a person insane. This terrifying aspect made the plant both feared and revered, adding to its dark mystique. Legend says that hearing it could drive you mad. Many stories tell of individuals who, upon hearing the Mandragora's scream, were driven to madness, their minds shattered by the unearthly sound. This made the Mandragora a symbol of both power and peril. People also believed Mandragoras could bring bad luck. The plant was often associated with misfortune and calamity. It was thought that merely possessing a Mandragora could bring a curse upon the owner, leading to a series of unfortunate events. They were associated with death and misfortune. In many cultures, the Mandragora was linked to death, often found growing in graveyards or places of tragedy. Its ominous presence was a reminder of the thin veil between life and death, and the dark powers that lurked just beyond. Section 5. Enduring Fascination Mandragoras in Folklore and Beyond. Mandragoras, also known as mandrakes, have been a subject of intrigue for centuries. These mythical plants, often depicted with human-like roots, have appeared in countless stories and legends throughout history. Today we know that Mandragoras are not real. They are fascinating products of human imagination, blending botany with mythology. Despite their fictional nature, the lore surrounding Mandragoras has had a significant impact on culture and science. They are creatures of myth and folklore. In medieval times, Mandragoras were believed to possess magical properties. People thought they could cure ailments, bring good fortune, or even cause harm if mishandled. But the stories about them continue to fascinate us. These tales have been passed down through generations, captivating audiences with their blend of mystery and magic. Storytellers and writers have kept the legend of the Mandragora alive. They tell us about the hopes and fears of people in the past. The belief in Mandragoras reflects the human desire to understand and control the natural world. It also shows how myths can provide comfort and explanation in times of uncertainty. Mandragoras appear in books, movies, and video games. From ancient texts to modern fantasy novels, these mythical plants have found a place in various forms of media. They continue to inspire artists, writers, and creators. They remind us of the power of imagination. The enduring presence of Mandragoras in art and literature highlights the human capacity for creativity. It shows how myths can evolve and adapt to new contexts while retaining their core essence. They show us that even the strangest stories can hold a grain of truth. While Mandragoras may not exist in reality, the myths about them reveal much about human culture, beliefs, and the timeless quest for knowledge and wonder.